Konnichiwa minna! Welcome back to a new video. This is part 2 of what if Killua had an older sister. I think I have to reset that or something like that. The title, so just want to say you guys voted in the poll that Gon is gonna be a female. I didn't expect you guys wanted to have a female Gon. Just want to say ignore the dogs in the background, especially the dog is outside of the room. So, I thought you guys wanted a gay ship, like a yaoi ship. And I'll put the intro in.
Hello, hello, can you hear me as I scream your name? Hello, hello, do you need me before I fade away? Is this a place that I call home to find what I've become? Walk along the path unknown.
So, just want to say, I thought you guys wanted to, have Gon and Killua to be a gay ship, but I guess you want to have gender bend Gon. Just want to say I will also do a what if Gon was a girl or Killua was a girl, obviously. Just want to say she has two dragons, aka Yin is the white and Yang is the black. Yin and Yang, bro. So, I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing. Comment down below if you want me to do more videos. I'll try doing my best for you guys. Don't forget that. I always just want to say I'll try uploading every single day just for you guys. And yeah. So, let's get on to the video. Like I said in the last video, everyone meets Nalumi Zoldyck. And they said, if you try to capture me or anything like that, you'll die. She turned her eyes into crosses. Kurapika didn't notice and said, what happened to them? I'll tell you later, Kura. So yeah, for a few days, let's skip they go to the York New for the New York New auction. She actually has a yin and yang on her shoulders, and they said, who's the black dragon? Said Kurapika. Oh, this is Yang. Didn't introduce him a while ago, but he was asleep. Said, oh. I said, I'm sorry guys for the background noise of my dog. Wait guys. Just ignore the dog, guys. So, when they basically go there, they go on the blimp, and it said, oh, I get their second blimps. It said, what about dragons? They don't have any scent. It said, oh, your air's sick in the blimps. Correct. Guys, we shouldn't be protecting her in the blimp. Nobody else is in the blimp, you know. We should rest. We need it for tomorrow. Got that? Right. Kurapika said and said, I guess Killua and Gon are doing good. I said, what do you mean? You're saving up for this game called Greed Island. I actually had the game in my house, but no, she didn't say that. Basically, she said that I guess I'll buy one too, but I don't really care. So all that I care is getting revenge, though. I said, great. So, yeah. Basically, Neon got a really good interest with Nalumi. And she said, Nalumi-chan? I said, what is it, Boss Neon? I said, yeah. Just call me Neon. I said, okay. What do you need, Neon? I said, wanna go shopping? I said, are you sure? I said, yeah. I'll just get another bodyguard. I said, sure. It would be lovely. I said, yippee! She screamed. And after like 11 o'clock, basically they go to the mall and Neon tries to make her wear a dress. It said, wear something like, she spotted this kimono, guys. Basically this kimono, and said, you should get it. It looks really pretty with your golden eyes and white hair. I said, are you sure, Neon? I said, yes. We're friends after all. I want you to get it, and I'll pay for it. I said, but it's nice after all, but I don't think it's my style. I said, come on, try it. Just imagine her having this kimono. She does have pale white skin, but not that pale, like white, like white as a ghost. Oh, sheesh. Gomen, minna. I hate my dog right now. Just want to say I'm sorry again about Cardo. If you Filipino guys know Cardo Dalisay, my uncle literally named him that. I don't know why. I don't know. Just saying. So basically, they go to another shop for e-girls, and Neon looks at Nalumi, said, and she said, Nalu. And Nalumi said, what is it, Neon? She said, you just try what it does. It will be really cute on you. Just want to say the other bodyguard was Kurapika. He was blushing when he saw her in a kimono. And yeah. I said, are you sure? I said, I'll try one too. Just imagine like a black dress for Neon. Like a short black dress with a belt. Basically like that. And when she got out of the changing room, basically she changed into this. Basically this, I really like this one. You already saw this, and yes, I know. When she got out, she said, how do I look? Kurapika sees her in this outfit, and he blushes a lot and said, you look great. And, Young looks at them, saying, I ship them so bad in her head. And she said, we should get that, Naru-chan. Said, but it's... No, I insist, said Neon. And said, okay. So they got to shopping, buying some jewelry. Just want to say this choker was with the outfit, so yeah. And they got back and said, damn, she went out shopping for 5 hours. It's 4 o'clock. I guess the auction will start in like 5 days. I said, yeah. And said, I heard the Phantom Troop is here. I said, really? Yeah. I really think. And I hope, wait guys. Sorry about the pause, guys. I had to get a drink. I hope you guys understand. I'm kind of thirsty right now. So let's continue. Basically, she said, yeah, I guess so, said Kurapika. Said, can she be not that spot? I said, I don't know. So I guess we had to see in the future. So they basically are still in the hotel, and basically Neon goes to Kurapika and Naomi and said, okay, I want you two to have like a great day off. I said, but Neon, if we have a 3-day off, we have 2 more days to basically protect you. Why wouldn't we? I said, no, I want you guys to have a break. I mean, you guys are tired from carrying the shopping bags. I said, are you sure? I said, yep, I'm sure. And she said to Danzolan, Danzolan, they will be having a break for 3 days. I said, but, I said, no buts. They have to take rest because I did too much shopping. And she said, thank you, Neon. Those shopping bags were pretty heavy, even those boxes. Said, I had to literally ask Yang to carry some of them. Said, gumine. It's fine, Neon, but thank you for the break. We actually needed it. Said, I already done you too. Said, I already booked, I already booked, a apartment here. I'm really close. I said, oh, okay. Yeah, same here, said Kurapika. I said, so, I think we'll be looking, I don't know when we're gonna meet up. And said, I don't know. And they basically got a call from Killua. Damn, I never gone to the other picture. Sorry about that, guys. And she said, Moshi Moshi. It was Killua. It said, Moshi Moshi, Aneki. It said, Killua. It said, how are you? How's your job? Neon said that me and Karabika will be having 3-day offs. I said, that's unexpected. I said, kinda, because we carry a lot, and I mean a lot, of bags. I even use yin and yang. I said, damn. I said, so, are we gonna meet up today or tomorrow? How about tomorrow? You guys need rest. I said, okay. So they got to their basically rented apartment, and they slept for the whole night. Like, they go there like in 6 o'clock and they started sleeping because, you know, they're freaking tired of, they're freaking tired basically. So the next day, Gon and Killua, they say that they will be meeting at the park, and Kurapika and Narumi see Gon and Killua holding hands, and she goes up to them and say, Arad, Gon and Killua are dating now? And they both said, and Gon said, yeah. Hehehe. How many days has it been when you left? 2 weeks, huh? She goes and ruffles Killua's hair and said, I'm proud of you, baby bro. Said, big sis, that's embarrassing. Said, so where's Leorio? Said, hey guys, I'm here. Said, moshi moshi, Leorio. Said, who's the new dragon? Oh, this is Yang. Basically, the black dragon. And said, oh. Said, so, why not? And Kilo said, I'm hungry. Said, I memorized the whole place, so let's go to a cafe. He said, sure. We basically gone to a cafe and basically bought some food, I guess. And yeah. They basically chat, and they said, Killua and Gon said that they need more money. They said, you forgot to ask me how many. Said, more. I'll give you 18 billion, if that's okay. They said, 18 billion? Or, I don't know. I heard that this guy was a billionaire that uses his money to get all of the Greed Island. So I think you can get a 50-50 chance on getting the Greed Island game. He will basically took hunters with different kinds of abilities to go to Greed Island and basically give you reward money to get a card, I think. Said, you're a genius, big sis. Said, I know I am. Actually, Karabika, when I go to the No Street family, registering to be a bodyguard, Karabika didn't even notice who I am at first after I removed my hoodie. Said, and Kilo started giggling and said, Nene. Karabika didn't remember my sister looks like without the hood, with the hood. Said, you know, we haven't seen each other for years. But I still remember her voice, but I didn't question it. So, and yeah. So they basically have a fun time having to rest, training. Golden Kilo was thinking, what should their ability be? For Killua, basically it's still electricity, but for Gon, it's still John can talk, or John can rock, paper, scissors. But there's a twist. She has this dagger that she has, and she enhances it with her aura, and basically can make nen slashes with it. It's not the usual dagger, but just imagine a dagger, like a normal dagger. I don't want to pause the video just to get a dagger design. So, damn, those dogs are loud. I know you guys cannot hear it, but it's a little bit loud. So, basically they got to their training, and they said, good job, you two. Just making abilities in 3 days? That's impressive. So how many did you got your abilities? Half a day. I mean, Grandpa taught me about a little bit of dragons, so... Just want to say Kurapika doesn't have the thing in his heart. doesn't have the thing in his heart. Just saying, I don't want him to die. I don't want him to die. Just saying to you guys. And basically, yeah. He said, today's the last day, huh? And he said, yeah. He said, so, wanna do something in our free time? He said, I don't know. What do you wanna do? He was thinking, how about a date? He said, what? You want to go on a date? I said, sure, why not? He said, okay. Nalini said, and basically, what are we gonna do? Basically, I don't know what will Nalumi wear, but, do I don't know what she's gonna wear. Just imagine like a sleeveless shirt. She's wearing a jacket, like a white and gold jacket. Just wanna say the sleeveless shirt is basically black. Her hair is basically like, you know those buns on top of your head? Like having those two. And basically, having high stockings and basically white and gold boots. Yes, I'm doing that because I can't think of any kind of outfit because I only have bad girl outfits in my phone still. So when Kurapika sees her, just want to say it has a skirt basically, the sleeveless dress. It's basically it's kind of like 2 inches, like the skirt was 2 inches on top of the, like 2 inches higher, 2 inches above the stocking basically. So when Kurapika sees her, he basically blushed and said, you look cute. Nalini blushed and said, you don't look so bad yourself. So they both go to the park. Kurapika made a picnic date. Basically, Kurapika knows how to cook in this because one of the things that I've seen that Kurapika doesn't know how to cook, like he only likes to do instant noodles, but just want to say Kurapika knows how to cook in this, so yeah. He made a few sandwiches. Basically, she actually bought a cake, like those shortcakes basically, no, those crepe cakes, and said, I actually bought something. And Karapika looks at the crepe cake. Basically it is a matcha crepe cake covered with white frosting and a few strawberries. He said, you didn't have to. He said, I want to. So they basically have a romantic date. And Killua and Gon actually did a date also in a cafe. Let's go to Gon and Killua's POV. And after their date, it was like, just wanna say Kurapika and Nalumi's date just started. So they said, we should see where's Kurapika and Aneki, said Killua, and Gon said, let's not disturb them. And Killua said, okay. So do you want to go on the park? I said, sure. Basically, Gon said, they started walking through the park, and Actually, the tree that Kurapika and Nanami is below, and it's basically a cherry blossom tree or a sakura tree, if you guys know that. And basically, Killua and Gon look at them and said, and Gon whispered to Killua that they're in a date. We should go on the other side of the park if that's okay. And Killua said, yeah, sure. I don't want to disturb my big sister's date with Kurapika. So they're pretty cute together, said Gon. I said, yeah. So they basically go to the opposite way, and yeah, that was the last day of their break. They go back to where Neon is. Basically, she's wearing this thing, basically, like in the picture. And yeah. So after a few minutes later, after the 2 days, basically it was the day of the auction. It will start like at 12 a.m. for them. So they basically go and um, what should I say? The plan is who's being inside of the auction getting the things. The two will be guarding at the door, and the three will be outside spying on the door so nobody can go in. So yeah, basically Melody asks why they are what should I call it, their heartbeat change when they see the scarlet eyes. And basically Kurapika explained his story, and it was now Nalumi said, I became an official member of the Kurta clan. I said, what do you mean official? It said, she basically said, I got a mission from the elder of the Kurta clan to say to me to kill someone outside the gate that was actually trying to break in and kill one of them to get their scarlet eyes. So I did the job. The old man said that I should be there for like a month so I can get some rest from my training. And yeah, I did. So after the next year, I visited again. I actually met a lot of people that are really nice in the Kurta clan. So I was accepted in. After a few years, basically I would visit them and stay there for a month. And my parents agreed that I can basically go there. The elder gave me this Waterium teardrop necklace. Basically, a Melody looks at the necklace and had wide-eyed and said, that's one of the most rarest gems in the world. A Waterium has the ability to basically heal any injury. And she said, yep. I don't know why the elder gave me this, but I truly am grateful. And yeah, for the fourth time that I got to visit the Kurta clan, I was with Yin, and basically, see, everything was in fire. I see 5 people that are still alive. I said, do you mean? She nodded and said, Paido, his parents, and your parents. And she said, I couldn't save them because they have a lot of lost blood. They have a lot of bruises and cuts. I couldn't heal them. The wounds are too severe. I said, Oh. So they gave me the letter, the earrings from Pyro, and basically the picture. After a few years later of being depressed, I basically have my goal. Why I became a hunter is to get revenge of the Kurta clan. Melody looked at her. She sees her eye having a tint of golden red with it, and basically has a cross on it. It said, how do you get that eye? Nobody has those eyes. It said, after like I got a mission from the chairman, and it said that I'll be doing this job to assassinate the scientists that had been experimenting on girls. So I agreed. He said it will take 2 years, but they made it for me a year because I have really good pain intolerance. Every girl was in the lab died. They were kind of my friends, but the drugs that they gave them, they died from pain and overdose. So after the year, they were done with my experiment. They didn't even put a device on me if I escape. They thought that they can handle me, but I actually break the chains that they have. It was a chain infused by none. That if someone basically was in this chain, they cannot use their nun abilities. So I break the chains with my bare strength and killed them and got the information. So yeah, I got the training. I got back home, having fun with my family. Then I found Kurapika after the hunter exam because of my little brother and my older brother. So that's it. That's my story. And basically, after a few minutes, like an hour later, basically the same thing in canon basically happens. Tocino, Bashal, and that other guy died. They got to protect Neon, and yeah. She said, what about the mummy arm? Or the mummy hair or something like that. I forgot what she wanted. And I said, it's fine, Neon. We promised to get that arm that you wanted. He said, really? I said, You have to go to bed. It's really late. The auction was cancelled because the Phantom Troop came. And basically, Don Solon called them and they started following this blimp. And it was the Phantom Troop. So when they basically got there, they see all the Phantom Troop members. Just wanna say Kaluto is not gonna be a Phantom Troop member because I don't wanna. So yeah, basically they got there and Kurapika did the same thing like in canon, getting angry, but Nanami comforted him and said, it's fine, we should wait. And Kurapika's eyes turned back to normal and said, are you sure? I said, there's no need to get angry. I said, are you okay? I am pissed, but I'm trying to stay cool. So yeah, basically said the same thing like in canon and say, I hear different kinds of heartbeats. Like 4 heartbeats. So basically Worm came out, Rabbit Dog, Porcupine, and Leech came out of the shadows, and they said they are the Shadow Beast. And they said, who are you? And they said they are the bodyguards of the No Street family. And basically they see Nanami and said, hello Worm, Rabbit Dog, Leech, Porcupine. They said, the Dragonkin. They bowed and said, it's nice to see you again. They said, no bowing. You should do your job. I don't have permission. And they said, yes. They said, you know them? Of course. I've seen them before. And basically the job from the mafia said that if someone can beat every single one of the what is it again? The Shadow Beast, they will declare the one who is stronger than them. AKA I did job. I took the request. Every single hunter in there basically got defeated, and I was the only one standing and basically defeated them all with like one of my fans. You said, one of your fans? And you said, yes. Which fan? I said, this one. Basically she summoned, and those 2 fans said, oh, clever. I said, So yeah, that's it. It was pretty easy. And they're kind of afraid of me. So they're what? So So basically, when they have the chance, basically a purple dragon, basically a chain that has a dragon head. She basically has that, and it was actually another chain surrounded Ubikin and basically took them without noticing. Basically Nalumi got one of them, I don't know who, Nobunaga? No, Pakunoba, because she has the ability to read your memories. So she basically got Pakunoba. Nobody noticed her, and basically, you're coming with me, Nobunaga. It said, who are you? She was basically wearing a hood. Just wanna say she did kind of wear. Damn. Yeah, she wore this, but there's no bangs, so yeah. And they call them the chain users. Basically, just wanna say for the hunters thing with Shalmark, just wanna say I have a thing. I had to say something about Shalmark, guys. Wait. I mean, what the hell? When he transforms, his hair does this. And why the fuck? I mean, why the hell does he look like an upside down ice cream cone? Splattered on someone's head. Like a yellow ice cream cone with the hair. Like, with a guy with this hair, basically without the thing on top. A giant freak ass ice cream cone on top of his head. Basically looks like this. I don't know why, but I think it's funny. So let's continue. So yeah, they basically got those two. They have separate cars, but just want to say Nobunaga was with them. Melody was in a separate car, and Squala is also in a separate car. And they said, so you're both the chain users. Just want to say Kurapika also has a hoodie with him. He has black jeans and a hoodie. So yeah. Under it is basically a white t-shirt. And they basically use their chains. Kurapika's chains are still the same, but he doesn't have the thing in his heart. For hers, basically her chains are from her back. Basically. And they said, shut up. And they have their code names called basically Moon for Nalumi and Scarlet for Kurapika. So he said, Scarlet, what should we do? He said, let's just change them up, Moon. He said, So basically they didn't. The Hunter's website doesn't have the information of Neon. I mean, they still have the information of Neon, but they don't have the information of their bodyguards, especially those two. I mean, especially Nolomi, because her information is blocked, just like Jean. So, yeah. Basically, they got there and basically chained them up. So, yeah. Everything the same goes in canon. But when Pakunoba explained that they didn't even tell their real names, they just told their code names to them. So they said the other one he called her Moon, and the other called him Scarlet. So we will call them those two the chain users, the Moon and the Scarlet. Basically, yeah. They meet up with Gon again. I mean, basically, when that happens, the same thing goes like in canon. Basically, they Ubugin and Pakunoba got back to the Phantom Troop. They said the information about those two, but if they try to find information on the Hunter's website, they can't. Especially Moon, aka Nalumi Zoldyck, because they don't have her record. So yeah. So after they escape, basically Ubugin and Pakunoba goes to the same place, and they started fighting. For at least for Nalumi, she basically took out her hood, and Pakunoba was actually shocked and said, "No, the." She started stuttering and said, "The dragon can." I said, "I guess this will be your last breath, huh?" I said, "Please." She basically uses one of her fans. No, she uses this sword. Basically, this sword is pretty awesome. So she basically made it glow into a purplish aura around it and basically cut her head off. Cut her head off, clean off. The blade didn't even have a drop of blood because of its immense speed. And she basically put something on her head and got the information about the Phantom Troop, especially Krololu Silver. She started to become more angry and said, "I'll kill you all." So yeah. Then she goes to see Kurapika. She killed Ubagin. Basically, they buried those two together. And yeah. So after that, in the Phantom Troop, let's go to the Phantom Troop's thing. Basically, they got the same thing, but without Pakanoba. Everyone was pretty worried, and after a few days later, Pakanoba and Uvagin came and they suspected that they were dead. Just want to say Nobunaga and I forgot his name, but Machi basically was crying because those two are their friends. Basically friends for the end. I don't care. So they basically got there. And the same thing like in canon basically happens. Gon and Killua got captured. They got out of it. And they basically talked to them about what they did. And yeah, they started following Machi, and the same thing like in canon did, but yeah, they go to the second auction, and yeah, basically they hired top assassins for the second auction. Just want to say Light didn't actually Crollo didn't go for Neon because yeah, he might be thinking those two will be always with her because they are always with her, but he didn't know who was the Moon, who was Scarlet or Moon, so he's being cautious. And Light no Shade basically didn't even get to bother. They go to meet every single one. They said that they will be red, they will be black or something like that. And basically Nanami sees her father and her grandfather, and he said, "Dad? Grandpa?" He said, "Nanami." She both hugged them and said, "I didn't notice you two are here." He said, he said, "What?" He said, "I guess you didn't notice who I am. Nice to meet ya." And Nanami no straight. Nanami, Nanami Soldek, aka the Dragonkin. He said, "Dad, Grandpa?" He said, "Yes." "If you see someone in the Phantom Troop, please kill them." Said. They both nod in seriousness, and they know why she said that. Just want to say Irumi didn't take the job of the Phantom Troop. So yeah. Basically, they killed. Who am I thinking? Basically, Zeno and Silva are with Kurapika and Nagami. And Krollo said, "Who are they?" and he said, I'm Scarlet, and I'm Moon. And when Krolu sees whose Moon was, and he was shocked and said, I'll get your ability. He said, you actually can't. He said, what? He said, nuh-uh. No more chit-chat. So she basically summoned, she summoned these two fans. And basically started doing a lot of stuff. Basically, Zeno and Silva did the same thing. Kurapika basically put the chain around him and basically used change out and puts the chain in his heart. Basically, Nalami did the job, slicing his head off, and said, this is no mercy from you. And he said, I think he's already fought him. I don't care. And I just want to say, almost all of the what should I say? All of the assassins were dead because of the Phantom Troop. When the Phantom Troop found out Krollo was dead, they started crying, and they basically made a clone of themselves dead, but the real one was Krollo. So they got the mummy head, and when they when Silva looked at, just want to say the Phantom Troop didn't go to the auction because, when they see the mummy hand, they basically bought it. Kurapika and Nalumi. If it's the Scarlet Eyes, basically Silva was there and said 40 million or 500 million. Basically, they sold it and they go and give it to them. And she noticed, just want to say Kurapika noticed it was the priest's eyes, and said, let's put it in a safe place. Kurapika nodded, and basically she summoned Yang, the black dragon, and basically said, please put this in the house. Please put this to home. Yang nodded and basically goes there. So, yeah. They actually didn't do the thing like in canon. So, they both said that we quit because that they both quit being the bodyguards. And Neon said, can you just visit me, Nalumi? Nalumi-chan said, is that alright? And Light said, yes, you basically got her what she wanted, like you promised, so it's acceptable. And he said, of course, I'll be visiting soon, Neon. Basically, they go to the other auction, the other largest auction. So he said, and they got the test. So Kurapika and her basically joined Gon and Killua to be in Greed Island. Actually, when they heard that they were kidnapped, basically nobody knows who the chain user is still. And the moon, like the Scarlet and the Moon, they don't know them yet. So Kaluto didn't join because she already know. And when they see Kaluto goes to her brother and sister and said, Aniki. And she goes hug them and said, Kaluto. Nanigaya, why are you here? He said, I was kinda bored, so... So, how's Miluki, Alika, and the others? He said, they're doing fine. They both smiled and said, that's good. So they basically got into that and they go to the thing. Basically, Gon has the same thing, like the information. Just want to say Nalumi knows who Jean is. When Gon said that his dad was Jean Freaks, she was surprised and said, "Oh, the the pig zodiac." He said, "How do you know that?" Every zodiac dressed up like what they are actually. I said, "Can you tell me more about it?" He's stubborn, old man. Basically, has kind of your personality. Always wanted to have fun. Pretty powerful. He accepts the chairman's request. That's all that I could say. I met him before, but never talked to him. He said, "Oh." He said, So they basically met Bisky. Then when Bisky sees Nalumi, she said, the dragon can. He said, "Oh, Biscuit, it's nice to see you again." And she does her posturing again and said, "It's nice to see you again, Nalumi." And just want to say, Gon and killua asked them, are they official? And they both said, yeah. So, basically, they didn't go with the bomber. Everyone was bombed, like in canon. They got all the cards right. And when they see Hisoka, and they said, "Hisoka, did you get your fight with?" Said, "Yes, before you killed him after all." They said, "What does he mean?" Actually, I just want to say they don't know what I just want to say the Phantom Troop did still know what to do, but he would just want to say Hisoka still encountered them, but still encountered them, but he didn't talk to them. Basically, he was an member of the Phantom Troop after all. And she basically explained all of the abilities of the Phantom Troop. They don't know about their numbers basically, so yeah. And basically Kaluto helped them on getting everything, and it was only like a week and a half. Killua and Gon was pretty good with Bisky, but they were literally really fast at learning. For when Bisky thinks of them as jewels, basically she thinks as Gon as a emerald, for Killua basically a sapphire, for Kurapika basically a ruby, for Nalumi a waterium, for Kaluto I think it's a quartz for her. So yeah, basically after that they go to the damn I'm rushing this. Basically, yeah, they got the things, but everything the same goes in canon. Everyone basically the hunters died because of the bomber. They think of Neek, but yeah. Oh damn, it's an hour. So I guess I'll leave you guys a cliffhanger again. Just want to say thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. Leave a like. Don't forget to comment down below if you want another part. I'll be doing a new part of what if female Deku was reincarnated in Hunter x Hunter. There's only one season of Hunter x Hunter after all, so I wish they have a new season because it's really good. And just want to say for the new video, if I'm gonna make another new video, it's this. Yes, what if Hisoka had a little sister, bro, after a few what ifs done? I'll basically do that. If you guys want to, I'll do a other versions of the what if. So I'll hope to see you guys again. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, post notifications, and comment down below if you want anything what if I do request with the videos. And I'll see you guys in the next part. Sayonara, minna.